Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Hey, I spoke about it a bunch. I've mentioned a couple of my videos that I want to do a break. Well, here we are. We're getting ready. Break is going to happen. It's a baseball hobby box / jumbo box mixer. There are totals. There's 5 separate products. You see them in the window right over there. I will go ahead and bring that up so you can see what it is. It's going to be a draft style break. There's only 6 spots. 3 have already been claimed. So this is 3 more spots that are going to be open for people. I'm going to talk about the draft. I'm going to talk about the break, how we select teams, right after I go ahead and show you these boxes. So, what do we have? As you can see, we're going to have a big league hobby box. We have Heritage High Number 2023 hobby box. We have 2022 Update hobby box. We have 2023 Series 1 hobby box. And we have a 2024 Jumbo. So that's the product as of right now. Could something be added? If you know me and if you've been involved with my breaks before, you know that is definitely a possibility that something can be added. So I know you're saying, Michael, what is a draft break? So way the draft breaks works is there are 6 spots. Like I said, 3 are already claimed. There's only 3 open spots. Number 1, the most important part of this is this. Even though those spots are claimed, if something happens, you must be here on this channel live June 29th. You will get the StreamYard link. You will show up Why is that? Because we have to select the teams. So if you can't be here on the 29th to select your teams, please don't put your name in as, hey, you want to be part of the break, because you have to be here. So I'm not accepting payment until that night. So even that night, the 6 people who say they want in, if they don't show, I go number 7 on the list. Number 7, you need to go ahead and make sure you're here. Don't think, hey, if I'm number 7, I might not go ahead. I might no sense in me showing up, because if you don't pay that night and you don't show up that night, you're out. So how does a draft break work? Very, very simple. We're going to have 6 spots. Those names will get put into random.org and they will get randomly generated. Once that happens, then we hit the draft, and it is a snake draft. So what happens is whoever is that first spot that says person number 1, they choose first. So they may check the checklist of all these products and go, ooh, here's a hot rookie I want to try and get. Bang, I want that team. So somebody says, I want the Oakland A's. The next person says, I want Seattle Mariners. The person after that says, I want the Yankees. And then I want the Mets. Then I want the Dodgers. Then I want the Angels. Then I want the Orioles, so on and so forth. It goes down, then back up. That's how a snake draft works. So that's the way you're looking at the order. So it's basically slot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in round 2, it's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then so on and so forth until the last team is selected. Once the last team is selected, then we will start the break, rip open. So I know you're saying, Michael, how much is this going to cost me? All right, this costs $80 per spot. That includes shipping. So for $80, you go ahead and you get 5 teams worth and shipping. So you got to figure, if you take the shipping off of there with the amount of cards that are going to be there, you're probably looking at about $13 to $15, per team, the way it works out. So that's where we stand with that. But again, that's the way that's the payout. That's where you're going to draft. So, Michael, how do I go ahead and get in this draft? Like I said, there are 3 spots open. 3 spots already taken. In the comments below, what you need to do is put in the date and the time that you are commenting in your comment, and you say, I'm in, whatever it may be. That's fine. I'm going to take that list and by dates and then by time. But for names, that's where I will create the list of 4 to whatever. Nobody pays, like I said, until Saturday night when we are all here live. When the 6 are here live at 9 o'clock. If you're not here at 9, if you cannot be here on this channel, 9 p.m. Eastern, Saturday, June 29th, please do not sign up, because I don't want you to feel bad going, oh, I was in the break, but I couldn't go ahead and get in the break and everything, my spot, so on and so forth. No, you know what? Like I said, you got to be here to be in the break. That's the important piece. That has to happen. No ifs, ands, or buts. What else? Yeah, and then we'll go ahead. We'll do the break. We'll rip and so on and so forth. Again, it's important. Please, 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 please read the description. It's going to be in there. To qualify for a potential spot in your comment, you must put the date and the time. Don't forget AM, PM, of when you're putting your comment. I don't want to trust the little timestamp on YouTube. So put that in your comment. I am in, whoever it may be. All right. Once we get that information, I will respond back to your comment saying, hey, you're number 4, you're number 5, you're number 6, 7, 8, 9, so on and so forth. And then we will go from there. All righty. If you have any questions also, please leave them below. But don't forget, you want to make sure that you make that comment, the date and the time that you post, if you want to be in. That's what I'm going to use as my list of participants. So again, if you have any questions, let me know. And as always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Look forward to this going ahead and 3 more people saying, hey, this is going to be cool. And we go from there. I really want to do this. Hopefully, if I do this one, it could lead to other, maybe hockey, maybe basketball, maybe football. We'll see what happens. But thanks a lot for hanging out. Much appreciated. And as always, I'll catch you at the next rip, and I'll definitely see you Saturday, June 29th.